Okay, this is called the guard pyramid, and this is a technique to reverse the position of the guard and make it so that it's a dynamic attacking position as opposed to our traditional sitting position where we're sitting on our legs. This position is going to turn the dynamics of the guard into one that makes this person really tired, and the pressure and the attack will come on the sternum. So it's a weight-based technique where I'll achieve my structural position and then I'll attack the sternum constantly throughout the position. The things to avoid are letting anyone get around your head or moving your head off the center line. So I can't let this person sit up, I can't let them grab my head, and I can't let them push my head off to the side. It has to remain centered in the center of the body the entire time. That's like the basic key to it. I'm going to show you the position, then we're going to remove the body, and I'll show you the structure of the position, most importantly, the dynamics inside of my body. Ready? This is my assistant, Julie, right? It's my assistant, Julie. Okay, so once again, my position of attack is underneath the sternum. So if I feel the bones of the rib on top of my head, I'm not deep enough in the position. So I need to make sure I'm underneath the sternum and the solar plex. And then my body's in the proper angle. So the way I get it in the proper angle is, I'm going to keep my arms in nice and tight, protect my arms, keep my head in the center, then I'm moving my knees back about 6 inches. When you move your knees back, it's going to allow you to hold the body and move your butt back. So keep your legs real tight. Go ahead and hook the feet like that. When I move my legs back, my butt back, it'll give me the space. So number one is knees back about 6 inches, butt back, that'll stretch the body open, and I just need to hold her body tight so that she doesn't come with me. This will allow me to open the legs up and open the guard up and get my head into position. My head position is in the center, come on, move your hand, is in the center and underneath the sternum. And I want to look straight up. My spine should be straight. I don't want to be here. I want it to be straight, just like this, structurally sound. Once I get my head in position, I'm going to go to the tip of my toes, holding the body nice and tight, and I'm going to lift my butt up and achieve a pyramid. And that's my basic position. They're going to push your head out of the way, they're going to pull you out of the center, they're going to try to restructure your position, because the minute you get this, you're going to be attacking the sternum with all of your body weight. So it's a very uncomfortable position. So once again, here's my base, it's where I usually end up. I'm going to elbows in tight, hold the body. You can even hold the hips, hold the armpits, wherever you need to. As long as your head remains in the center. Then I'm going to throw my knees back about 6 inches. Then I'm going to pull my butt back so that I can open the body up. And once the body's open, I stick my head in the sternum and I lift my structure. And this is good. She'll come with me. They'll stay as tight as they can. But the longer you achieve this position, the more you'll attack the sternum, and you'll make this a tiring and fatiguing position as opposed to an offensive holding position. So let me show you one more time. Here's my basic structure. I'm going to hold the body tight. Head stays in the center. I'm going to throw my knees back about 6 inches. If I throw them too far, I lose my base and I lose my power. Throw them back about 6 inches. I'm going to slide my butt back, get my head sternum in place. And once my sternum's in place, I can posture my position. This, all I'm going to do is hold from that position. Now, if they don't let go of the guard, you can elevate the position by rolling your hands under the shoulders and curling the body over your head. And that's when the sternum usually pops. So anybody who holds the guard really tight will actually be holding themselves in this position and structurally hurting their body. So I've broken like 5 or 6 sternums like this because really good jiu-jitsu guys, they won't let go of their core position. So you got to maintain the structure for as long as you can. Does that make sense? Are you ready to do this? Okay, jump on now. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, so let me show you the body position and structure without a person. You can just scoot back a tiny bit. Thank you. And that should look like this. I should be in a structural position that looks like this when I'm done. And the things to avoid are being on top of my head, because now my weight is not underneath the sternum. It's driving straight down, and it's easy to move off to the side. I need to keep my structure straight and my spine straight, so that when I get the head in the right position, I'm able to hold it just like this. This should be my structure. You know you got it good when you can't stop yourself from sliding forward. So that becomes your practice. You can do it in the corner of the wall. You can take a punching glove, you can stick it in the wall, and you can get core strong structure. What they'll do is they'll let go of the guard and they'll put the feet on the inside of the hips. And that's your chance to stand up structurally and to disengage. My goal for this is to continually wear down the core position so that they don't want to hold the core position and they're forced to wrestle in a wrestling match or fight in a boxing match. The minute those guard opens up and breaks, I'm going to slide myself up structurally. And here's what it'll look like. Position, head in the center, knees back, butt back, head down, position. As soon as it breaks, I'm popping up. Then I'm in the next structural position to break away. And that's the secret. You do this and you win. You'll change the dynamics of the guard. All right? Good luck, buddy.